welcome back. So for today's video, we are going to be doing feminine hygiene. I saw the positive response that you all gave me. Thank you so much for 5,000 views on the shower and hygiene routine. I was like, wow, they really like this. Hit the subscribe button before you go. All right, so let's jump into it. So I just have some tips right here that I'm just gonna be reading because I've noticed that in my videos I get really sporadic. I'm going to be going off of this so that I can basically know what I'm talking about and not get sidetracked. Feminine hygiene is really important to feel confident. I just want to let you know that you're not gross for discharge. You're not gross for any smell that comes from down there. Like, it's not a gross thing, it's actually natural. Please don't let anybody make you feel bad, and please don't make yourself feel bad. It's a very delicate thing. You have to be very careful. You have to take proper measures in order for it to be healthy, in order for it to be clean, etc. One of the first tips that I actually didn't really see in a lot of people's feminine hygiene videos is taking a bath. So taking a bath is actually really important. I would suggest taking a bath about once or twice a week. Not just any bath. Make sure that when you take a bath, you're putting in some essential oils. Essential oil that I really like to bathe in is tea tree oil, but tea tree oil is very, very strong. It's definitely an antifungal, but it's basically combats bacteria. Tea tree oil is very helpful. Just put about 2 to 3 drops of tea tree oil in your bath and it will do wonders. You're really just going to want to soak in there, and you're also going to want to use a baby washcloth for anything. If you're taking a shower, you're going to want to use a baby washcloth when you're washing yourself. You're really going to want to get in, not inside, but like you're going to want to open all the skin area. You're gonna want to make sure you're washing all the skin. So spread your legs, get in the washcloth and just get in there, and you just want to get rid of it whenever you're cleaning yourself so that you can use them in the shower and in the bath. But baths are really, really helpful. I noticed that they helped me so much. I use peppermint oil sometimes, but mostly I use tea tree oil. I would really suggest just letting yourself soak, just let yourself relax, and you'll honestly feel a lot better after. Make sure that you never ever use undiluted tea tree oil down there, because it can actually hurt your lining, and that's not good. So it can actually do some really bad damage to your gems. You don't want that. There's also certain products that have tea tree oil, like feminine products and sprays, and you can, obviously they formulated it so that it's safe, so you can look into that. Also, make sure that you're switching out your razors like pretty often. I would say like if they're cheaper razors, honestly, every 1 to 2 weeks. Like, you want to just get them out. Like, you don't want to keep using the same bad razors. So that's my tip number 2. My third tip is to use washes that work for you. So there's a couple different ones that I recommend. I recommend the Dove unscented bar soap. If you're sensitive, you can definitely just use the Dove unscented bar soap down there, and it works. Like, I honestly didn't think it would work because it was unscented. And if you want something that has a smell, but you don't want to use Vagisil, I found that the Dove body wash, the original one, works amazing down there. Like, it really does work good. Like, it's so gentle and it cleans, and you have like a nice little fresh scent after. If you are vegan or if you want something more organic, there's one called Liquid Splash. I get it on Amazon. I like the mango scent. It's so good. But if you're sensitive, you can get the unscented one. If you don't want to put oils in your bath, or if you want like bubbles, I would really suggest Dr. Bronner's. Okay, Dr. Bronner's this is kind of like the bath part and the body washes that you use, because honestly, Dr. Bronner's, they have so many different scents, and they're organic, and they use a lot of essential oils. So if you're gonna take a bath and you don't want tea tree oil, they have multiple different ones. They have rose, they have tea tree, they have peppermint, they have eucalyptus, lavender, all kinds. So if you're gonna take a bath, I would suggest putting Dr. Bronner's in your bath, and you'll actually have bubbles, and you can actually use the Dr. Bronner's down there, but make sure you dilute it. Again, Dr. Bronner's is also, because there's essential oils and because it's strong, you're gonna want to make sure that you're diluting it. Don't just put like some peppermint Bronner's down there, because then you're gonna start burning, and you don't want that. Also works good for your butt, because that's another tip. I don't know if we're already on tip 4. See, make sure you're cleaning your butt too, because your butt and your gems are really close. To wash both of them, because if one of them is not fully washed, then the other one's gonna be bad. But I talked about this in my shower and hygiene routine, but you're gonna want to use an exfoliating cloth because it's really gonna get all the dirt, like it's really gonna get all the dirt out there. And since your butt's not as sensitive as your gems, you can definitely use an exfoliating cloth to really get in there and really make sure everything's like there's gonna be no dirt left once you're done exfoliating back there. In addition to the blocks, I'm kind of all over the place. In addition to the washing, my favorite is this Vagisil odor block. I really love this one because I just feel like it really keeps me fresh throughout the day. Like no other wash really keeps me as fresh throughout the day as the Vagisil odor block does. But some other good alternatives are the ones that I mentioned. Another thing, I'm not even keeping track of these tips anymore. I'll just put them on the screen and be like, we're on tip this. So another tip would be to make sure that you are bringing wipes with you if you're gonna go to the gym, if you're going to be active, if you're gonna be out all day, you're gonna be working, whatever the case may be, you're gonna want to bring a wipe with you. I like these because I literally just store them in my purse and I'm good to go. Make sure that you're using panty liners. If you have discharge, panty liners are just a really good way to kind of just combat that, because you can change your panty liners however often you need to. You're not feeling like oh my god, I'm getting my underwear dirty. This is a really important big tip that yes, people talk about, but there's something extra that I have for y'all. So some people say that, you know, wear cotton underwear, which is true. Wear cotton underwear. Like, do not wear silk. If you wear a lot of silk underwear, material for whatever reason either just produces sweat or soaks up the sweat, stay away from silk underwear. If you are having some issues, suggest cotton. But more than cotton, I would suggest Airism. So this is another tip that nobody really talks about, but Uniqlo, actually, sorry, I don't want to block his adorable face. Uniqlo sells a specific line of clothing for sweat and odor, and it is called Airism. Airism at Uniqlo also has underwear. They have bras and underwear. So I would really suggest you getting some Airism undies, and I'm going to tell you why. The Airism underwear, their whole collection is basically that they combat sweat and they combat odor. That the material is breathable, that it's an odor block. It's airy, and that's why it's called Airism. I'm not really sure what kind of material they use. I can look it up. So Airism adapts to any condition to maintain your comfort. What is Airism? Let's see. The smart breathable base layer that releases heat and moisture, adapting to any weather condition. Quick drying and breathable, stays cool to the touch, antimicrobial and self-deodorizing, amazingly stretchy. And honestly, that's 100% accurate. Like, I love the sports bras and I honestly love the underwear. I was working a full 12-hour shift, and when I wore the underwear, I walk a lot in the job, you know, so I was expecting, you know, some odor and some sweat, and honestly there was none. The Airism underwear collection, they're about $7 or $8 each pair, but even if you could just get about 3-4 pairs, you obviously can just wash them. It's not really a lot of odor coming from the actual underwear itself, because compared to like other underwear, because of the technology basically to combat the sweat. When I found out about it, I was like, wow, I wish there was something like this when I was in high school, when I was in friggin' middle school. Like, really wanted to share that tip with you. Let me know what you think. Please try it out, and then come back to this video and be like, hey, I hated it, or hey, I loved it. You know, just let me know what you think. Now we're gonna talk about the basic things. We're gonna talk about what you put in your body. So you're gonna want to make sure that you are drinking a ton of water. Make sure that you are drinking cranberry juice, because cranberry juice is antibacterial. It can combat UTIs, etc. So cranberry juice is really good for your lady gems. Tea is really good. If you drink like a lot of green tea, it's just a naturally detoxing tea. Or you could drink an actual detoxing tea, because they have those. I actually have a pack of tea that's detoxing. If you want to be extra fresh, then you should try these Vagisil dry washes. They're honestly really good. Like, I like that it's called a dry wash and not just like a deodorizing spray or whatever, because I find that those don't work, but this actually feels like it's cleaning me. So if you just spray a little bit on your undies and a little bit on your gems, then it'll be fine, that you'll be completely set for the day. Try that and see if that helps. I hope it does, because it works for me. Yeah, those are all the tips that I have. I really hope that this helped you, and please comment below if you've tried any of these tips, if you like the video, what you want to see next. Hit the subscribe button before you go, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and follow me. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.